Dominica, and I'm 17.
Dominica, and you're 17. That's a unique name. I like it.
Thank you.
Does it have a meaning?
In Italian, it means Sunday, but actually, in real Italian, it's spelled a little bit different than how my name is spelled.
Oh, wow. That's unique. I like it.
Mhm.
All right, so what's something small that made your day better today?
Um, Honestly, going to the store and getting this Red Bull.
Oh my gosh. I, that's cool. If today was a movie scene in your life, what song would be playing in the background?
Um, Hold up. I literally was just playing this song and I already don't remember the name. Oh, another life.
Another Life, and who's that by?
I think Lucas and Steve, but I'm not sure.
Oh, wow. That's cool. What's the most random thought you've had today?
I hmm, I don't know. I probably say wanting to smack my boyfriend's butt.
That's that's cool. Hey, that's your boyfriend. You do as you please with your boyfriend. uh, okay, these are going to be a little bit deeper emotional questions. What's a moment in your life that changed you forever?
Um, Probably leaving an abusive relationship.
Oh wow, that was the best decision you made for sure. And if you ever are in an abusive relationship, call the cops. Call somebody. Do you have any advice for any other girls out there that are in an abusive relationship or and don't know it?
Honestly, I feel like a lot of girls will stay with a man. Like, if a man is punching things or throwing things or like showing any kind of violence, and you really don't think that he'll ever lay a hand on you, it's not true. It's because eventually it's going to get to the point where he does.
Wow, that was well said. What advice would you give your younger self right now?
Honestly, to not be as boy crazy. When I was like littler, I used to be so boy crazy.
That's cool. Who's someone that really impacted your life and what did they do?
Probably my younger brother.
Oh, that's cool.
He's like my rock. Like, I can always be. I'm always there for him. He's always there for me. And honestly, like, we've had a lot of bad experiences that we've experienced together. So it's really easy for me to talk to him, and it's really easy for him to talk to me. We just have that connection.
Aw, that's true love right there. Shout out to your brother. If you want, you could go ahead and shout him out. He'll probably be watching this.
Um, Shout out Anthony. I don't know. I mean, I could say his Instagram, but
What's something you're still healing from?
um, honestly, probably my bad coping mechanisms. Like I don't know if that's like self harm. Like I'm still trying to uh, get over that and like stuff like that. So
I see. What's Have you ever been depressed?
yes.
What's what's your what's your advice you would give to someone else that's going through depression and just doesn't know what to do?
Honestly, I know this is like kind of like easy to say and not so easy to do, but like keep trying. And honestly, what really helped me a lot is God. Um, God is another thing or another person in my life that's just like my rock, and I can always talk to him, and he's always there for me. And honestly, like he's just changed me. So
Wow, that's deep. When's the last time you felt really proud of yourself?
um, honestly, when I got an A on my anatomy, one of my like big anatomy tests, because for me it's like very important to do well in that class because of the career I want to pursue.
Oh wow, congrats on that. Okay, these are going to be a little bit unique and somewhat funny questions. What's the most ridiculous lie you believed as a kid?
That one's hard. That's hard. Um, I have like a lot, but I don't think any of them are very like ridiculous or probably that you can't touch bunnies, but that's not very ridiculous. Like you can't touch bunnies or else their mom will abandon them.
That was a lie that someone told you?
Yeah, my mom. She was like, because one time there was like a nest in our backyard, and I went to go try to grab one of the baby bunnies, and she like yelled at me, and she's like, "You can't grab them, or else their mom will abandon them." And I just started crying because I was so sad for the baby bunnies.
Aww. if you can have if you can have dinner with any fictional character, who would it be and why?
That's so hard. I I'd probably say Light from Death Note, but that's just because I have a crush on him.
I'm guessing that's a movie.
Yeah, it's an anime show.
All right. What's a hill you'll die on, no matter how unpopular it is?
Probably, probably Converse. Like, I have a huge ass collection of Converse, and every single time I go out, people always tell me they look like clown shoes and they are so ugly, and I just love them.
Converse are dope. They're just uncomfortable, but they're dope. I like them. If your life had a warning label, what would it say?
Probably, I feel like this sounds cringy, but probably like be aware she bites or something like that, because I don't know why I bite people all the time.
All right, I wasn't expecting that one. What's something you recently changed your mind about and why?
Recently I changed my mind about going over to see my dad's side of the family because they never make an effort for me to come over. I'm always the one that has to initiate going to go over there. I'm always the one that has to ask. And whenever I do go over there, they all just say that I look like my mom, and they talk shit about my mom, and they'll talk shit about me, and just honestly, just bad things. So I just kind of decided I'm getting older and I don't need to go over there. And clearly, they don't want me over there, so
I'm, I'm, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that.
it's fine. Honestly, it's kind of just over it. I don't really care.
You're maturing. That, what's okay? If your life had a title right now, what would it be called?
Maybe like the truth or something like that.
Oh
Like
wow.
the truth of you or the truth, because I've been kind of trying to be more truthful with myself and not as delusional.
Oh wow. That's dope. Okay, these are going to be a little deeper questions. What's a memory you replay in your head when you need to feel something real?
When I was a little girl, my dad used to take me to this shop with my little brother, and he would buy us like these big pretzels, like these salted big pretzels, and he'd get us cheese dip for them, and we'd just buy them, and then we'd sit in the park and eat our cheese pretzel.
Oh, those cheese pretzels are fucking fire, especially with the dip. Oh my gosh. If the universe could hear you right now, what would you say?
Honestly, I feel like I'd give people like my peace of mind. Like I'd be like, you guys are all assholes. Like I don't know. Like I feel like everyone is so mean to each other, and I feel like if we just shared a little bit more kindness, then maybe there wouldn't be as many suicides, or there wouldn't be as many like I don't know. I just feel like if you put yourself in someone else's shoes, then maybe you could save a life. I don't know.
I agree.
Just
I agree. What's something you never told anyone but wish you could?
that honestly, I'm a little toxic.
Hey, you're just being honest.
I'm a little toxic.
What girl isn't toxic?
Like I try really hard to be a people pleaser, and I don't know. I just try so hard for people to like me. It gets to the point where I start to be a little toxic, and I'll like start to do like I don't know. It's just toxic, very toxic.
All right. When in your life did you feel truly seen for the first time?
Honestly, um, probably probably when I was over at my grandma's house and I was a little girl, and I had this little cousin. He was a lot younger than me, and we were playing hide and go seek, hiding in the corner, and he found me. And for some reason, we just started arguing. And you know how when you're little and you get found, and you're like, "No, I wasn't even playing." That's
Yeah.
how I was like. I was like, "I'm not even playing," like, cause like, I didn't want to be the first that was found. I don't know. And he was like, "Yeah, you were playing." We just started arguing, and then he said he said to me, "At least I have a dad," because my dad died when I was 6,
I'm so sorry to hear
and
that.
it was just like, yeah, it was just I like as a little girl, I immediately started crying. I was so upset,
Right.
and nobody wanted to yell at him or say anything to him because he was littler than me, and he was like the baby, and um, I told my sister about it, and she like ran downstairs and she started screaming in his face, like not screaming, but she was like yelling at him and like telling him off. And she's like, just because you're little doesn't mean you can be excused for doing something so rude and hurtful. And she did end up getting in trouble by adults, but honestly, it made me feel really good that someone defended me and was there for me and saw that I was hurting.
Aw. Kids say the darndest things, right? What's the most beautiful thing pain ever taught you?
As much as you love someone, you cannot save them. Like, not save them and like make them not kill themselves, but if they are like severely depressed and you are in a relationship with them, that is not going to help them. Your love is not going to help. You can't you can't expect someone to love you when they don't love themselves.
Oh, wow. That was well said. What's something you used to chase that you no longer want, and why?
Hmm. That's a good one. Honestly, I used to I used to chase my mom a lot. And now that I'm older and I just kind of know that she'll always pick a man over me, it's just kind of like, all right, I'm done.
Wow. And how does that make you feel?
Um, I've kind of come to peace with it, but at the same time, it's just still like frustrating and annoying because like I've given you so much time. I've let you cry on my shoulder. I've I've treated you like the roles were reversed. I've treated you like you're my daughter and I'm your mother.
Wow.
and all she ever treats me like is a distant friend. And it gets to the point where it's just like, okay, I'm over it. I'm over trying to be your everything, so I will be nothing.
Is is there something you would like to tell her, as if she was here right now? Because sometimes when you say something to somebody, it kind of goes in one ear and out the other. But when you say it just as if they're not here, they kind of hear it as like it's more stronger that way. It kind of hits them harder.
Honestly, I just kind of want to tell her that I. This is really like mean to say, but honestly, I just kind of want to sometimes tell her that I wish I was never her daughter. That I wish I wasn't related to her.
I'm sorry to hear that. If your future self sent you one sentence of advice, what would you want it to say?
Um, honestly, I wanted to say I want my future self to tell me to just show my emotions more, to let myself be able to cry freely, and to let myself be able to feel anger freely. Just to be able to like express my emotions.
Wow. Is there a version of yourself you had to let go of? What were they like?
Um, again, with the kind of people pleasing thing, I am still a little bit of a people pleaser, but it's a little bit now. Like when I first meet you, I'm not trying to be like, oh my god, hey, how's it going? Like I'm not trying to be as pleasing anymore. Honestly, forgiving everybody for almost anything. Doesn't matter what they did or what they did to hurt me. I just automatically forgive people, and I don't do that anymore. And I'm so glad I don't.
That's interesting. What's one truth you found that changed how you see everything?
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
You're good. What's one truth you found that changed how you see everything?
Honestly, when I found out my ex cheated on me multiple times, it just kind of made me think that like it just made me, I don't know how to explain it, like it just made me realize that I can't be as trusting as fast, and that like even the nicest people at first can be the ones you have to worry about later.
That's right. People usually have a mask. They act as a certain way, and then when there's a certain situation that occurs, the real side pops out. And this is the last question. What do you hope people feel when they remember you someday?
I hope they feel happy. Like I hope people feel happy they got to know me and like experience being like friends with me or in a relationship with me or whatever. I don't know, like I feel like that's what most people say, but honestly, I feel like I try to be as positive as I can to people, and I try to like I love making people feel better. I love my favorite thing in the entire world, if I'm being honest, is when someone's crying and you make them laugh. That is the best feeling in the entire world. I'm not gonna lie to you. That makes me feel
I agree.
so good. It really is. And honestly, yeah, I just want them to be happy and glad that they got to know me. Like, I just want to be that person that they're like, wow, I really got to know her. She was amazing. I don't know.
I've interviewed 4 people so far, and all of them were guys. You're going to be the first girl. So, congratulations on that. Real
Do
quick,
you think I could have your YouTube so I could watch it?
of course, good luck to you. I pray that you become successful in life. I pray that you become happy, find happiness, and yeah,
Toodaloo.
see ya.